How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is bright and early this morning and I am trying to get a whole bunch of laundry done. It's been a minute, I've been putting it off, but I'm heading off on a camping trip this weekend and I needed to do my regular laundry of all of my shirts, pants, and ginch, as well as everything from the bed. I was able to finally strip it all. Just a sad pile of pillows right now. And even get the blanket in to get it done. So Calgary's water restrictions are obviously not as intense as they were a week or so ago. So all good things. After this, I do have my physio before I can leave the city. I moved it later to this afternoon, just based on the, I was gonna say curriculum, but not really. Anyway, doesn't matter. For that, I think we're gonna go over to Craze. There's something I wanna pick up after I'm done the laundry. But until that time comes, pull up a poop bucket, put your feet up on said poop bucket, do some editing to stay ahead of everything. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, alarm's gone off for the wash cycle, which means I'm coming to the back doors, which actually means I clearly wasn't prepared. Need some bounce sheets. Also, let's get some light in the house. Take off our So Cozy covers. Fun fact, the episode I'm editing right now is the episode where I talked about these for the first time. And I'm still very much in love with them. It's consensual. Oh shoot, I forgot this shirt. Well, I only wore it for like an hour or something. Oh, it's fine. Hey Siri, start a timer for 37 minutes. She's not speaking to me. She must be silented. Yes, she is. 37 minutes from the dry cycle. This is the most laundry I think I've ever done at one time since I moved into the van. I get all the pillows moved up to the front so they're out of the way, because making my giant bed is a little bit of a process. You kind of got to start with the rear doors open and then move your way to the front. Definitely makes it easier if there ain't no pillows in a way. And one more.
37-minute dry cycle. This is the most I think I've ever done at one time since I moved the van, and all the pillows moved up to the front of my giant bed. Is a little bit of a process with the rear doors open, and then makes it easier to eat pillows.
Oh.
Timer counting down.
Makes it easier to eat pillows. So she's always listening, but she's not always intelligent. Thanks, lady. My God. I actually don't know how I've gone this long in the day already without my morning revitity. Plus I've got the time now. I may as well have a breakfast. The good ship Lucky is starting to show her age. She's becoming a bit temperamental. My guy. I had to leave my key in. That's not an ideal feature. What was I saying? Something about breakfast. Okay, so got everything organized back here for the camping trip. Slowly starting to get this figured out the way I want it to be. Yes, anyone will do. Perfect. Slowly making a dent in that supply as well. And we're gonna keep it nice and simple this morning. Who put this back here? The economy size. Perfect. I can't grab it with, there we go. Okay, now when it comes to the cereal in the van, I learned very quickly, well, I shouldn't say very quickly, I actually was quite stubborn about it for a while. I like the aesthetic of having a box of cereal, you know? Kind of adds to the fact that it's a little home, but it's not conducive to living in a van. So, unfortunately, the best course of action is to just simply remove it from the box, recycle the box, and then just use a bag clip to keep it. So this will, well, that much is gonna go in my gob hole, and the rest will just probably get stored in the cupboard over yonder. Actually, speaking of cupboards and over yonder, oh gosh, that's the worst. When your pee bottle lid comes off, always make sure that shit is secure. What was I thinking? Could have been a horrible day. There ain't a lot of room in there for this. Oh, Penny, that reminds me, we still have to go get you some hard food before we leave the city. Yeah? You just enjoying your best life? Okay. Well, you should have reminded me sooner. I'm doing my best. I'm doing the best. Yeah, good girl. People think you're getting fatter. How rude are they, eh? I know, they don't know that you've always been this rotund and beautiful. Yeah. You tell your haters to pound sand. Now they're gonna say, we're not haters of the cat, we're haters of you. Can you shut up? Move the shirt that was rogue. Oh, and the baby wipes. I got a conversation going on with my cousin over here. Lindsay this morning wrote me, tonight may require some creativity. Might there be room in grace so I can store a few things overnight whilst is car slumber? Well, I car slumber is I think what she meant. Yeah, we're heading out of town for the Patreon meetup. It actually starts tomorrow, but we're going to a campground tonight to get ahead of the curve and get out of the city and ahead of all that stuff. What am I looking for? Milk. And it does not look like the weather is going to be the best. So Lindsay's also going to be showing up late. She doesn't want to have to pitch her tent just to immediately tear it down and move it first thing in the morning. Because where we're camping tonight is not the same place where we're having the Patreon camping trip. Where did my bag of cereal go? It's so small. How could I have misplaced it? Get it out. There. So, sounds like Grace will be the storage unit for this evening. Charmies. Delicious. All right, you bloody lock. You gonna work this time? Unlock it. Open the door. Okay, it worked that time. Laundry done. So now, this is the body pillow that I just use as sort of like a draft stopper / headrest. Huh. Okay. 1 pillowcase, 2 pillowcase, 3 pillowcases, 4, 5. Is that how many pillows? How many pillows do I have? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? I don't know. Big sheet. All right. Bounce sheet. Keys. I'll start making the bed this way. All right. Look for the tag that says top or bottom. There you are. All right. And make sure your sheet is properly orientated. All right, lift up the corner. Get the corner of the sheet around. This side as well. All right, that's pretty good. Those so cozy covers over here, maybe. Level this bad boy out a bit. So there. Okay. So now I'm done on this side. Move to the inside. Hi, Penny. You gonna jump up on the... Perfect. Thank you. Go to the cat loft. She wobbles you around. Okay. Lift this corner up. Nice and tight. Move all these sheets over here. This one, oh, the switch is probably going to get knocked around here. Maybe not. Don't lift. Just reach into the crevasse and take the sheet with you. Pull it. Pull it. There we go. Pull it over the foot of the bed. Ah. There. It's never going to be a perfect fit because they are king-size sheets. And the mattress is not a proper king size in its dimensions, but that's okay. It's comfy AF. Okay, now pillows and top sheet. Oh my goodness gracious, where is the large flap? There it is. Got the large flap, yes. And make the bed. All right, and there we go. Everything is done more or less, except for like all my white socks. They are still damp AF, so we're gonna have to hang those up. Super strange. The 2 pairs of black socks I had in here are nice and dry, so those can go in the back there. It's a good thing I decided to pick myself up some more socks, the more like low cut ones for the summertime. So we got those now that these are no good for me. But I needed to do laundry anyway. But another reason that I needed to do it, especially today, was because I had to do the mats. And as I mentioned at the end of my last video, I cut the sleeves off of another Dixon. Well, here is a bloody story for everybody. So last night I'm sitting here in my swivel seat and I pour myself a drink and I pull out the scissors and I grab the Dixon and I'm cutting the sleeves off and I get both sleeves off and then I go to do this, take this and go like this, right? Just to sort of loosen up all the loose threads, and it still didn't work. Ooh, now this is going through the wash. Yeah, give me a lighter. But anyways, as soon as I do that, for some reason, I decided to do it like this. And my elbow just, bam, right into my drink that was sitting on the edge of the cupboard here. And the whole thing just splashed all over the new Dixon and all over the carpet. Just a big puddle of Coke all over the floor, splashed into Penny's litter box. I'm reliving it now and it's even worse. I don't know about worse. But anyway, that's what I wanted to wear today. So obviously it had to immediately go into the laundry as well. So we're gonna get changed once we get everything else put away. And apparently 1,000,001 socks hung the F up. Yeah, so out of all of the bamboos that I've cut the sleeves off of, this is the first time I've washed them since it's happened. So it's interesting how much more they seem to fray. Let's see if this works. Seems simpler than... Hello? Getting my torch. Ooh. Alright. I mean, it's not the worst look in the world, but some of them are very... Haha! Getting it done! Any more? Oh, there you are. I need another match, though. There, yeah. That's better. It actually works really well. Every time it starts to fray, we just burn it. Okay, and that's way breezier. It might not look like it's very warm out today because it's very overcast and yuck out, but it's still humid and hot because it's, you know, the summertime. Also, look how ridiculous this looks. Yeah, no big deal. Just my socks hung up in the van, as you do. Airing everything out. All right. Well, time to get over to Craze Outdoors. Oh, actually, wait a second. I got my, what is essentially my gym strip here. We'll stuff this in the bag for PT, which is coming up soon. Grab the chapeau, put that on. Get our mango Revita. Sunrise. Yep. Oh, and this is gonna have to go in the back. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, that was very kind of them. They wouldn't let me pay for it. They strapped me with a Kuma Bear Den, the deluxe model. So it was their way of saying thank you, I guess, but that's just, I don't know. It's very kind of them, so thank you very much to them. I'm excited to get this set up and see. That'll probably be what we fart around with at the campsite tonight. Unless it's pouring rain, then I don't see myself doing that. Hey Penny, look, we got a bear den. You want to get set up and hang out in it? Yeah, that was very, very nice of the family at Craze to give us this. Okay, so that's number one. It's also massive, so I don't really know. Here, get it in on the nice clean bed, that'll work. Oy vey. There we go. Well, we're gonna have to find a way to fit that into the rooftop carrier. Time to feng shui even more stuff in my life. All right, but more importantly, the box that I put in here first. So, if you guys remember on one of the, I think it might have been the first camping trip this season, Lindsay and I went down to Dinosaur Provincial Park and I made smash burgers for dinner on the Saturday night. I used her stove, her like little old Coleman green stove. And, well, let's just say I f***ed it up royally. The burger fat got out of the tray that I was cooking on and it got into the inside of the stove, and it's just, she says it hasn't been working right since. We tried to clean it, and I just figured, you know what, instead of that, she's had that thing forever. I'm just gonna grab her this, which is essentially the same idea. It's a sort of like clamshell stove. It's also Kuma, so I would not let them give this to me for free because I feel like I needed to get this for my cousin. So hopefully she likes it. Hopefully she doesn't have like a weird bond with her Coleman stove that I'm unaware of. That would be awkward, but we'll give this to her tonight when she gets to the campground. So for now, actually, I just talked to Diego. Conrad was super busy inside there on the phone, wheeling and dealing and, you know, running a bloody business. They are doing well. Sales have been through the roof. If you guys still want to support them, the best way you can do that is simply by coming down here or going onto their website and placing an order. If you need any sort of camping gear or overlanding gear or anything like that, I highly recommend this place. No, unfortunately, they still don't ship to the United States. That is a very large and costly endeavor to do. Not quite there yet. They are trying to figure that out. But if you're in Canada, use their website. Or if you're in Calgary, even better, come by, stop in at the store, check it out. If you want to save some money on an online order, your first order, use Vanlife Plus promo code at checkout. You save yourself 10%. But I would highly recommend, unless you need to get that 10% savings, don't even use that. Just buy something, support local. That would be great. So I talked to Diego while Conrad was busy there, and I asked, hey, is it okay if I leave the good ship Lucky here while I go to physical therapy? And he said, of course, that would be fine. So I'm going to drop the rig. We're going to move Lucky into the parking lot. Then we're going to get the F out of here in the Irish Pyre Queen. Okay. And up to your waiting room, Lucky. See you in a minute, Grace. Nice. Okay. Grab our phone. All right, Penny. I see you back there. Take care of our new bear den. Always look both ways before crossing the road. Okay. And we're off. See you so soon, Lucky. Rest well. Red light. Go. All right, so I actually still have an hour. Yeah, about an hour before PT. So there's a couple more things I could get, just like last minute items for camping this weekend. So I think that's what I'll do now, so that hopefully once I'm done physical therapy, we can just get back to Lucky, hook everything up, and then... And if Lucky starts making that noise, we got way bigger problems. Okay. Oh God, it started raining on my way over here. So that's lovely. It's gonna be a great weekend with camp. Do I have the keys in my pocket? No, I don't. What? This is becoming a problem. God. Okay. Last few items. Let's go. I don't need a bag. Probably. That makes my life easier. It's the problem is I keep having all these reusable bags. I never remember to take them in with me. I'm old school. I like the plastic bags. Perfect. Right at the front. Hot dog buns. All right, last few items acquired. Actually, I need ice still, but riddle me this. You got the checkouts, you got the self-checkouts, and then after that is the ice. How the hell are you supposed to get the ice before you go through the checkout? There's a gate that blocks you from coming back in. It's a nonsensical system, to be sure. But either way, we've got some Honeycrisp apples, we got some hummus, and we got some snausages. These two will have to live in the cooler until we get back to the good ship Lucky. But I think this is probably getting quite... Yeah. Uh-oh. I don't see any ice. Gosh darn it. All right, we still have time. One more stop. Turns out Grace is thirsty as well, so it's all kind of going to work out, I guess, the way it's supposed to. All right. Step one. Step 2. Get some ice. Little bottle living in a little bottle. Oh, it's got a lock on it. Of course it does. If you can see me, I'm just waiting till the lady inside is done before I go in there instead of crowding her. You're welcome. How you doing today?
How are you?
Good. I just need 2 bags of ice, please.
Sure.
Always feels just a little weird buying ice when the weather is, you know, this cool. Okay. You done draining? Excellent. Yeah. That'll be enough to get us through the weekend. Perfect. And are you done, Grace? Excellent. Give me the book. All right, and replace more right on top, nestling down. And you ride back there. Who even cares? Okay. These little orange pops in it. Yeah, all right. Everything. Tally freaking home. Let's get out of here and go do strength day. Good. Progress is progress. All right, all done with physical therapy. Now, got to get over to the market actually before I go back and grab Lucky and get the whole rig hooked up because I'm out of milk. I finished up that carton this morning. And I'm pretty sure in here, wait, where is it? Yeah. I got the glass bottle that I got to return at the market. So I'll grab myself another bottle of milk for Charmies in the morning tomorrow. There's a sticker on this apple. Comerio. Some people's kids. Shop in the market. Milk. I've got a lot of food, but I don't know that I really have anything for dinner tonight. The hot dogs, otherwise known as weenies, are frozen. Maybe the market will have something tasty. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. All right, let's do it. Oh, how anticlimactic. All right, well, I decided to go with, well, I got my milk, of course, and I got pierogies for tonight, yum yum, and since I ended up with so many hot dog buns, and I know I'll never eat the little tiny wieners, went with these, pork smokies, fully cooked from a place called Irving's Farm Fresh. Sure, they're not frozen, they're squishy, and they look tasty, so that's always a good combination, meat and pierogies. And of course, milk. What's wrong with my exposure there? Holy freaking autofocus lock, you freaking guy. All right, so let's get this stuff put away in here. Now, here's the challenge. You don't actually need this in here. That might be tasty right now. Maybe I need a little treat. Sure, why not? All right, there. Milk. Oh boy. And those sausages. And my hand's completely blocking the shot, so that was awesome. But that should all fit. Let's see. It's gonna be tight. Oh. Stretch it, make it fit. All right, back to the good ship Lucky. And there we are all hitched back up, got the entire rig ready to roll out. So we will say thank you very much to Craze Outdoors for housing the good ship Lucky. And it is time for this van lifer to get ahead of the motley crew and back into the mountains. Oh my goodness. I was just filming a clip to schedule to go live on my Patreon account for tomorrow evening for Friday night. And while I was filming, I didn't have my mic. I was using my other phone because it's the one that's got data. I could just upload straight from that phone, right? Ow. And there was a lot of noise coming from my door. It was open. It hadn't latched completely. And so I went to close it in the clip. This is my door handle. This is the cut I endured from closing my door handle. I just tried to like reef it shut. Lucky! Get your poop in a group! Nothing I can do about it now. Off to the mountains. Okay, so just at the Centex here at Fortress Junction in Kananaskis, and I had a thought. I wanted to check and see what my diesel situation's like, because it's going to be chilly. It's still raining. I don't know what it's going to get down to at night. I've got no service anymore. We do have our temperature gauge, which we can always check. Hi, you want to come down? You've been up there this whole time. Yeah, you've been up there this whole time. Oh. You need to go poop? Yeah, okay. Make sure you do it in the litter box. And now I gotta get, well, I'm gonna be able to get out fine, but I mean, yeah, that'll work. Just open this up. And just, oh yeah, that's fine. No worries. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Something to see there. Okay. Oh, yeah. So this is like, it's like one of the last little gas stations before you hit the Crow's Nest Pass, which is the end of the highway that I'm on. Yeah, everything you need in here. You know, it's a little market and washrooms and everything. Probably take advantage of the washrooms as well. I'm glad there's nobody here. If I need be, I might be able to just pull Lucky up and fill up with diesel. Hello. No, we're not staying here. We got a bunch of junk everywhere. My goodness gracious. I know. Oh, it extra broke. Oh, good. Projects. Excuse me, Penny. Thank you. Let's see. I mean, that's probably enough to get us through the weekend. Hi. My goodness gracious. Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, we've lost all track of time. Is it after 5 o'clock yet? If not, it's darn close. You want the rest of your smooth loaf? Is that what you're asking? Is that what you're screaming about? There you go. I'll kill you. Here. And cut chunky. Yum. Meat puck to go. You know what? I don't have any in my roto packs. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill up the roto packs. That way I don't have to have a full tank of diesel bop around in Lucky all summer. We'll just have 7.5 liters on hand if need be. Yeah. This is easier than pulling the whole rig over there and taking up more space than not that I need to, because obviously I would need it. but I might be in somebody else's way. Look how busy. There we go. 7.5 liters. Yeah, right. Go slow, it gets foamy. Quality content. Quality content. All right, there. Got the fuel and some last minute concerns. Pack of baby wipes because you just never know. I got myself a little snackissimo that they had in there. I'm sure I probably paid a premium for it, but they had another one too, but it said hot and spicy on it, to which I said, nay. Grab our busted door handle. Oh my goodness. And we have got about 19 minutes to go till we are at our campsite. So, tally freaking ho, away we go. Oh, that little yellow sign there says bear in area. Let's go. Maybe this will be the first time I ever see a bear in Alberta. There are lots of bears in the Rocky Mountains, don't get me wrong. All of the bears that I have seen ever in my life have been in British Columbia. So, okay, I gotta figure out I'm in loop B, and that was E. We're starting with E? Who designed this? All right, here we go, Penny. Welcome back. This is actually very close. It's just up the highway from the, what is it, Elkwood campground that I stayed at last summer with my buddy Jordan. We actually came to the Bolton store or whatever. We got ice cream. It was great. We were in his Jeep. We took the top off. I mocked Sarah Rose with the title of the video. It was great fun. Now here I am, staying at Bolton Creek. Oh, it says please register at the Bolton store. Well, maybe we drop Grace. We have a reservation, so let's see what we can see. There's a nice sign. Heck yeah. Oh, look at it. Hello, Penny's ears. There you go, nice little shower house. Heck yeah, maybe we will make use of that tonight because there ain't no showers at the group site we're going to for the rest of the weekend. That is for darn sure. All right, I see B coming up here. Straight ahead. Ooh, it's nice in here. Nice thick trees. Well, they're thin trees, but there's lots of them, so appearance of being thick. Lindsay told me this is apparently a pull-through site that we're staying in. Probably very similar to this one on my right. Hello, little puppers. And your owner, don't be rude. Oh, wow, yeah, this looks great. This is honestly just what I need. I'm excited for the Patreon meetup this weekend, don't get me wrong. But I'm just excited in camping in general because I've been locked down in the city for 3 weeks because of my physical therapy, right? So I haven't really been able to get out too much to do any camping. Also, you know, there was the whole everybody went to BC and we didn't go, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Oh, we almost missed it. Quick, hard right. All right, there we go. It is very much raining. Oy. So it's a nice big site, nice huge pull through, clearly meant for like a giant, massive fifth wheel, right? And we have this little offshoot area. Not that we're gonna need to use too much of this, and these are those big ass picnic tables. I don't think we're gonna wanna move this. I did tell Lindsay, like if it was raining, I didn't really want to pull the bear den out because it's just gonna get wet and blah, 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 but it might be kind of nice to see how that thing deploys. But more importantly, she's going to want to be near power because if she's sleeping in her car tonight, she's going to have her little plug-in heater and there's power right there. So if I pull forward anymore, I'm going to be sleeping on a weird divot or some shit but if I stay here, I could probably set the bear den up right here. I do have a couple hours before she's here. I think I will drop Grace, and then I'll just have to deal with that in the morning. Who cares? It's fine. All right, Grace. Drop them. Everybody just calm down. Okay. Grace is dropped. She is completely detached from her big sister, and I just got this gazebo unzipped a little bit. It's large and in charge, to be sure, but it seems simple enough to set up. It just says pull it out of the bag, unfold it, there's 3 poles, that's it. One for like the top frame of the door, and then the 2 sides of the door, and the rest of the walls just pop out, and then you pop the top up. So, in theory, I should be able to do this by myself. In actuality, it's wet AF outside and cold. So I'm probably gonna have to change, which is funny. I might be able to wear a flannel in basically July. What? Screw getting changed right now. There's only one way to capture this bloody magic. Ooh, nice with a time lapse. And I can put the camera under the picnic table so it doesn't get too wet. And hopefully the time lapse from here works. Away we bloody go. This thing is a bloody nightmare, I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit. I mean, it's very nice once it's up, don't get me wrong. But it was folded in a weird way, or I probably didn't open it up correctly. But it's up now. So this actually thing's pretty cool. Every wall has its own, like, either insect mesh or wall. This one, for whatever reason, is rolled up. I feel like this might have been a display model. It was a little dirty when I took it out, which beggars cannot be choosers. I don't give a shit about that. That is totally fine. And there's multiple different ways you can peg it down. You can use the ropes to pent tags. Pent tags? That wasn't even intentional. Tent pegs. Anyway, or you can also apparently fill this up with like rocks. Just fill these pockets with rocks. I mean, that sounds nice in theory, but don't forget you'd have to take the rocks out before you put it away. What do you think, Penny? You like our little... Oh, we got schmutz on the camera. That hasn't happened in a while. How awkward. All right, well, the gazebo's up. Nice butthole. Horrible shot. I guess we should take a rip in Grace and check in with the store. Hang on. This is what it's like in... Oh, nice and dry. Very red. That kind of gives you an idea, right? You could have all of the walls like that, or you could have all of the walls like this and completely close yourself in, which is perfect for this kind of weather. Always with the butthole. Okay, gonna go for a rip, and as usual, Grace is freaking out about her tire pressure. So a quick rip is what usually solves that. Don't hit any of the trees. All right. Although the problem with campgrounds is sometimes you can't get going quite fast enough for the tire pressure system to reset itself, but it is what it is. Look at that obnoxious little red shelter in there. Perfect. A little bear den. All right, we got our sour cream, number 1, and we got our tag for our campsite. Perfect. Put that on the post when we get back. I also grabbed 5 tokens. Each token is good for 5 minutes in the showers. I just figured I'll probably be back here at some point this summer. Maybe, but even if I'm not, they don't go bad. So we'll just, here, Grace, hold on to those. All right. Oh, I'm debating like how much stuff I should be pulling out and putting in the bear's den tonight, like my table and my camping chair and stuff. Like I've got my 1 chair in there, but I know I'm gonna want my hammock chair. It's all in the Thule. It's very wet out right now. I mean, if I want to cook and stuff and I don't want to be cramped in the van, I'm gonna have to get my table down. So I have gone the wrong way. That's okay. We can go like this. Goodbye, Bolton Creek Trading Post. We will see you again soon, I'm sure. Okay, and we are back. We're just gonna back Grace in right up to Lucky's nose so that Lindsay can just bring up the rear when she gets here. Hi, Lucky, we're coming back. Let's smash your big sister's nose, Grace. We had to leave room for the tailgate to open. And the tire pressure has sorted itself out. Yay. Rain, rain, go away. Come again. Never. Actually, it's good. Hopefully this helps prevent forest fires this year. Okay. Oh, it's an insert, not a clippy situation. Nailed it. Okay. Yeah, all right, I guess I'll set up some sort of little cooking station inside the bear den. Okay. All changed, more weather appropriate now. And I've got all this stuff out of the cooler along with a beer because it's long overdue. Yum. And I just figured I'm just gonna move all this stuff into the fridge. So it's out of the cooler. The cooler can do what it's meant to do, which is keep beer cold. And because of the weather and the fact that my jet boil stove is in the back, along with my pot to boil water, I'm not going to do the pierogies and the sausages tonight. I thought, oh, if I can get in there real quick and get the pot out, then I can use the induction cooktop in the gazebo in the bear's den and boil the water that way, except that my pot isn't the kind of material that works with induction. So we're just going to air fry stuff tonight and keep it nice and simple. And I'm going to save those pierogies and sausages for later this weekend. So I'm going to get the pierogies into the freezer. There's also shore power here, and I'm charging up the EcoFlow over yonder. So let's go here, move to a TV, use that to pin up the refrigerator door. Let's get the pierogies. Actually, what are we going to do? So we got beef for tacos, we got pretzels, we got waffles. Maybe we just suck back some taquitos tonight. Make room in this darn freezer. What are those? Are those chicken nuggets? Save those. I'm gonna need those big pretzels. Yeah, maybe just taquitos and simple tonight. Okay, pierogies in there. Beef in there. We got our sour cream, cheese, yogurt, eggs. Ooh, is everything gonna fit in here is the question. Oh my goodness, let's get the milk in first. There should be room because we had milk in here earlier. This is the shuffle of a chest refrigerator. Oh, there you go. I can be a little healthy. You can have carrots and taquitos. Nailed it. Let's stuff that sour cream down there. Okay. Oh, and then pretzels with my hummus. Except the pretzels are in the big drawer in the back. You know what I should do? And this is a big maybe. Is maybe I should put that new awning over the back of Lucky so that I can deploy it and pull my drawers out without getting wet when it's raining. Although, how often am I going to really sit back there? I could get a second awning. That was the last one at Princess Auto, though. Future Matthew concerns. Okay, hummus. I don't know if you're actually going to... Oh, yeah, you should. Just barely. Wait, I need the hummus. Oh, I'm all over the place. For those guys. Shouldn't be a problem to find one. This happens. There's days like this. It's just the way it is, right? Every day is up, 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 everything going your way. Now, this is terrible, but it's frustrating. It's the way it is, right? Not every day is. The way it is, right? Not every day is up, 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 everything going your way. Oh, somebody is here. I just saw it pull up. Jasper scared the crap out of me. Pedro on top made it look like that was a bigger vehicle than it is.
Look at this.
Hi.
I'm sleeping in here.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
How did you make that happen?
I don't know if it was like a display model
really?
and somebody folded it away weird.
I thought
one of the legs was like pocketed into itself in a weird way. There's a whole time lapse that I'm hoping is very entertaining of me setting it up. So
Is there like the background of it?
well, there could be, yes, exactly. I do like it though. It is nice, right? Like once it's up. So tomorrow it will see how easy it is to tear down.
But it's not a pop-up.
It is. The only bars that you put in, you put one here on the door and then either side, and that's it.
Oh, so the jankiness was just somebody's being numbnuts.
Possibly. From Glenn Conrad.
I forgot my babies.
What's
I forgot my.
It's very
rain.
red. I have. Well, that'll work. I think I have rain ponchos.
I just need to get shit moved around.
That's true.
So that I can
how much stuff do you need to put in Grace?
I don't know yet.
Okay, I'm just gonna peek at the back here.
This is nice. How long have you been here?
About an hour and a half. I just had some taquitos and I've been editing. I was gonna cook, but then I remembered that you said you were getting yourself something to eat on the way out.
Yeah, I ate.
So I was like, I'm not gonna pull everything out and get it all wet at the back. So taquitos in the air fryer it was. If only I had an awning that wasn't just, in the Jeep.
It would make a difference.
God. One day when it stops raining. There she is. I love it when Lindsay shows up with a big black condom. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Oh, excellent. Lindsay brought the propane fire pit, which will hopefully make this place nice and warm. And look, we're gonna get a big fat putty tat out here. I'm just gonna try to crush some of this red light a little bit. There we go, get the BioLite. Shake it so it's on both sides. There we go. There's a little better. Now where's that big fat putty tat? Hello? You wanna come see the bear's den? Come here. I keep calling it bears plural. Bear den. Ooh, you're getting wet. There you go. Oh, look it. Now even you can get some fresh air tonight. Oh yeah. Put down the camping floor mat. Heck yes. Look at this. We just got to make room for it in the tooling. My God. Lindsay's going to get set up here. I think I might go have a shower now, so we can just come back, hang out, play a game of crib, and enjoy the evening. But I got a question. How is your camp stove handling right now?
How's what?
How is your camp stove performing?
I can.
The one, the Coleman.
Fine.
I thought you said it was all buggered up from the
Yeah.
smash burgers.
Well, it works fine. It's just yuck.
Oh, well.
I liked all the things off, so it's not bad.
But she's getting it anyway.
I have a little home.
That's for you, from me, because I thought I messed it up a lot.
Oh.
So you've got a new camp stove.
Oh, what the
Well, I thought you were like complaining about it, and I felt really bad. So when I went to get that, I'm like, I need to get this for Lindsay.
You
So I bought
didn't.
this. Yeah, I did. So you can chuck that in the bush.
You should return it.
No, not at all. It's nice. It's a nice
Oh,
one.
I know it's nice, but my...
What?
Thank you.
Well, you don't have to hug me. I screwed up your stove. You're
But-
welcome.
Oh, I only meant that you got grease everywhere.
Well, now you got this one.
Well, thank
So hopefully,
you.
well, here's the thing. I mean, I was asking Diego as well. I'm like, do you know anything about Kuma when it comes to the stoves? And he didn't really, but I mean, he's like, compared to the Coleman, they should be very similar. So it's shiny and new, and it's got a grill on this side and then a burner.
Okay.
So you can still put pots and pans on this side, or you can just put hot dogs and stuff right on there.
Well, that's cool.
And it's
Are
the
you
same,
sure, though? Because you
100%.
really can return it.
No, not at all. And it's good. We got to support them. They need money.
Well, thank you.
There's that aspect of it too. You're welcome. Not at all. I mean, I'm not going to leave here. How about I don't leave it at your feet because you're trying to do a bunch of shit right now? I'll put it because you're not going to need it right now.
Put the Kuma in the Kuma.
Put the Kuma in the Kuma. Okay. What I can do. Kuma. In here. Ooh. Now the question is, are you going to jump out of there while I go shower? The zipper got all buggered up already on her lid. Well, I don't think this is the same brand as the old one her and Stella had. Yeah, I think you better go back in Lucky till I get back. Just so I can keep an eye on you, because Lindsay's going to be a little busy. Sorry, I know you just got in here. Come here. She's like, no, I'm sitting down. You don't talk. Oh. Don't worry. Daddy just need to wash his body. Nice and squeaky clean. Got fire going in the bear den. It's much more cozy now with that in there. Penny, you want to come back out? You want to come back out? Yeah? Is that what you just say? Yeah? Come here. Oh, such a big complainer. Come by the fire. Stay nice and warm.
She's like, what am I feeling right now?
Right. There.
Hey, you're warm.
All right, that's all right. Now it's worth it.
Give her 10 minutes until she jumps out.
Well, that, yeah. But I mean, ask me again when I got to tear down the bear den. Okay, my beer's in there. I need some snackies. Okay. Eagle Flow's tippy top. Excellent. Put these away when I went to shower. Yeah, we'll just start with that. All the gold is when I'm not recording. She hands me this. She says, try it. I said, ooh, we better film this. And she said, oh, it's not very good.
I know, I don't think you're going to like it.
Fair. Okay,
Like-
straight line white.
Yeah, try it and tell me what you think it tastes like. See if
Orange peel with coriander.
Tasters are the same.
Hang on. What the There's a lot of cursing in this episode that I'm going to have to bleep out. I haven't been camping in 3 weeks. I'm with my cousin. Now I've got new problems. First it was the audio, which I'm not even using the microphone now. And then the phone just turned itself off. I don't know why. The bigger problem is that I flipped it around, looked at Lindsay, and didn't notice that it wasn't recording a few times. Either way, we discovered that the beer tastes like banana, and we were in agreement, shockingly. That's the look of somebody who's like, why do we have to do this again?
Well, we're not doing the same thing again.
No, not the same thing.
Y'all missed out.
And we made fun of Sarah Rose, but there's no going back. Lindsay's got all the new things.
Only
Is this-
one.
Only one?
So it doesn't,
Like a warning?
set your asshole on fire.
Oh! What do you think, Penny? You want a fiery KFC chip? I don't know. I see what you meant, but yeah. Well, not for me. Yeah, this thing is leaking for sure now. So whoop.
Oh,
We did not waterproof it. Gonna have to do that with a spray later, but I mean, the alternative is we're sitting outside in the pouring rain.
a couple drops is fine.
A couple drops is fine, as long as we don't get any on the putty tats. You keep an eye on that fire, you. So cozy. So cozy. And the day is waning on. The rain is not letting up. This Vanlife is very tired. If you know, you know. But this is a camping trip. So, hi Penny. I know she wanted to come back inside. I think you might have been getting dripped on. We can't let it pass us by without me trying to redeem myself with this deck of Friends cards. But I don't have a lot of hope. But, let's find out. Bolton Creek. Is this game 4 or 5?
Dinosaur. Kid.
Drumheller.
No,
That's it?
4?
So this is only 4?
Must be.
I've only lost twice and I'm that far behind? Sounds about right.
Oh yeah, because you won the first game.
All right. And away we go. Could potentially be the last stand, which would mean I would win. Unless Lindsay hasn't, well, that's not even true. I am ahead, but barely. I was off to a great start, and she did exactly what I predicted, which was right by my phone.
You came first.
I know, and it's not going to go well.
Oh.
It's...
We have to lean in so close to look at these cars.
We are all, and these cars are being difficult.
You too.
I know! I'm gonna stare at it till I have more! It's not working!
Damn it.
Damn it! Alright, go ahead.
It's 6 or 12. It's not enough.
Yeah, but you got... It's, good!
Maybe I got 19.
Yeah, right. 2
Um,
points.
I do. I have 2.
It's enough to win. Good game.
Good game.
Oh. It's all coming back to me now. Alright, get rid of these cards. Can't see anything. They're going to
Is it a real
novelty
10? That's going to be great. That's all been filmed. Is it 10? Like a real 10?
pile. Yeah. Kind of comes down to how much patience I have when I'm editing. Whether we ever see it again or not. It is very warm in here. We've discovered that if you drop the door and zip it up, it makes it really warm in here. We left that wall open, but yeah, this thing can stay for sure again, check back in with me when I'm attempting to take this thing down tomorrow in the rain, because this is not supposed to let up. So that's fantastic. But anyway, we're going to bed now. We're going to try and get a good night's sleep before the weekend's festivities kick off, and my internal battery gets absolutely freaking drained. So until the next one, just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive, and remember, when the dead fish go with the flow.
Thank you for not asking me to do that.